Good day children. Today we are going to see a new chapter, chapter 4, multiplication. We have already seen the concept of multiplication in grade 1. We are going to see the multiplication in detail here, okay? Okay children. We already know that repeated addition is multiplication. We saw that in the concept of multiplication, okay? So you remember the grade 1 class, we had a lot of the pair of shoes. We used to count the shoes, right? And the same example is given here. See, there are 4 pairs of shoes, okay? So there are 4 groups of 2 shoes each. They're making this as group, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. So there are 4 groups, and each group there are 2. That is a pair of shoes, okay? So how many shoes are there in all? You can count like this also. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can also count like this. 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 plus 2 is 6. 6 plus 2 is 8. So there are 8 shoes in all, okay? So how many times did we add 2 to get 8? How many times did we add 2? 1, 2, 3, 4 times you added the same number 2 to get 8. So you added 4 times. Okay. This only we tell it as 4 times 2 equals 8. That is 4 2s are 8. This is the common thing you see in your tables book, right? 4 2s are 8. So the number 4 denotes the number of groups. Okay, the number of groups. And the number 2 is the number of things in each group. Number of things in each group. The last one is your total number. Okay, the answer you get. See, you can only have same number of things in each group. Okay, I cannot have 2 here and 3 here. That will not be a correct one. You can have any number of groups, but the number of things in each group should be the same number. If I keep 2, it should be all the same. If I keep 3, all will have only 3. It will not change. I cannot keep here 2, here 3, here 1 and here 4 and add repeatedly. Repeated addition is done only when you have the same number in each group. Okay, that can be done. Repeated addition can be done only when same number is added. Okay, you cannot add different numbers. Okay, so this is the concept. So, number of groups into the number in each group will give you the total number. So this symbol means to multiply. Okay, this symbol denotes the multiplication. Okay, this symbol denotes multiplication. As this denotes addition, this denotes subtraction, this denotes multiplication. Okay, so X means to multiply. Okay, when each group has the same number of objects, we multiply to find the answer. Okay, only when we have the same number, you can find the answer by multiplication. When you have different numbers in that, you cannot do it. Okay, so you already know that repeated addition is multiplication, and I have already told that it is a faster way of doing repeated addition. Multiplication is a faster way of doing repeated addition. Okay, in addition, the answer you call as sum. You call it as sum. In subtraction, you call it as difference. You call it as difference. But in multiplication, you call it as product. You call it as product. Okay, when you multiply 2 numbers, the answer you get is called product. Okay, you know that the answer what you get for addition is called sum, and for the subtraction is called difference. Okay, okay, exercise 1. We are going to fill in the blanks. We are going to get the answer by repeated addition. Okay, count 2 eyes for each face. Okay, they have given you boy's face and each face has 2 eyes. We are going to count. Okay, so first we'll this is a group and we are going to count the eyes. So that is the number of thing in that group. So how many eyes? 2 eyes. So all the boys have 2 eyes. So we are going to add number 2 repeatedly. Okay, so 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2, because there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boys. So we are going to add 2 6 times. Okay, 6 times 2 is 2 plus 2 is 4, 4 plus 2 is 6, 6 plus 2 is 8, 8 plus 2 is 10, 10 plus 2 is 12. In table, 2 6 are 12. Okay, now the next one. Count 5 petals for each group. In this flower, okay, this is the group. The flower is the group and petal is the number of thing in that group. Okay, so I'm going to count the petals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So each flower has how many petals? 5 petals. How many flowers are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means there are 5 groups. So in each group there are 5 petals. So 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. So we are going to add, repeatedly add the same number. Okay, you cannot change the number. If one number changes also, you will not be able to do the repeated addition. All the numbers should be same. Then only you can do the repeated addition. Okay, 5 plus 5 is 10. 10 plus 5 is 15. 15 plus 5 is 20. 20 plus 5 is 25. Okay, so the remaining sums you can do it as homework, children, and this it's really very easy. You only have to count. First know how many groups are there. See, this is group 1 2 3 4 5. That is group. They've given you the box for that. Number of things in each group is, here they've told you 5 petals. So this is the number of things in your group. So you have to count and write. Then add and get the answer. This is repeated addition. You're getting the answer by repeated addition. Now exercise 2, count and write. This we are going to practice this type of sums too, so that we get familiar with the groups and the number of things in each group and how to find out the answer. Okay, so these are the main things you have to look into in multiplication. Number of groups, number of things in each group, and what is the way you get the answer. Okay, okay, here they have given you fish. Okay, so 1 2 3 4 5. What is 5? 5 is number of groups. Okay, 5 is number of groups. So number of groups is 5. So in each group, how many fish are there? 2. 1, 2. See, in each group there are 2 fish. So number of fish in a group is 2. So total number of fish, how will you find? Number of group into number of fish in a group. So 5 into 2. 5 into 2. You have to add 2 5 times. 5 times if you add 2, you will get the answer. Okay. Here you can count and write, because they have given you the pictures. You can even count and write get the answer. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Or you can add 2 plus 2 4, 4 plus 2 8, 6, 6 plus 2 8, 8 plus 2 10. Now the second sum. See, you have to find first the number of groups. Which is the groups? This is the number of groups. So how many groups are there? 1 2 3. So how many groups are there? 3 groups. So now number of leaves in a group. So now we have to find number of things in each group. So how many things are there? 1 2 3. Here leaves are the things in the group. So there are 3 leaves in each group. Can you see? Yes, there are 3 leaves in each group. So number of leaves in a group is 3. So how will you find the total number of leaves? Number of groups into number of things in a group. So 3 into 3. That is 3 times you are adding 3. 3 times you are adding 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Got it, children? So first thing you have to learn is to find out the groups. This we have already done these kind of sums in your grade 1. Okay, so you'll be familiar with how to find out the number of groups and number of things in each group and how to find out the answer. Okay, number of groups into number of things in each group. That is, you are adding the number of things, the number of group times. Okay, then only you will get the answer. That is repeated addition is multiplication. Thank you, children.